What I consider my favorite work of art is The Road by Cormac McCarthy. It's a wonderful story about a father and son who are fighting to survive in a post-apocalyptic world. It first started as a summer book report that we had to do. Going into our junior year of high school, I wasn't exactly looking forward to having to read it, but once I started, I couldn't stop. To this day, I still remember the story fairly well and how it reflected my life metaphorically. The father in the story does all that he can to take care of his son and to protect him from other survivors that are lurking around the world that are also trying to find food and shelter. His son ends up getting sick and gets too weak to continue walking. His father doesn't give up though. He gives his son his coat, gloves, hat, scarf, everything that he could wrap his child in to keep him warm. He also carries him in a cart. He refuses to give up on his child since he is also the only family he has left. One of the reasons I like the father in the story is that he was able to explain to his son what was going on in the world, but he also gave his son a childhood to the best of his ability, even though it wasn't much. To me, that shows what a true parent can be. It holds near and dear to my heart because in the story, what I took from it is no matter how bleak and gray the world looks to you right now, you can't stop. Don't give up. Keep going until you reach your goal. As I read the story, I went through many emotions that the characters also went through in the story as well. I smiled, cried, became sad, and sympathetic for the characters due to the fact that my father and I also have a similar relationship as the main characters did. I feel that my father would have sacrificed everything for me if it meant that I survived, like the father in the story did for his son. Another reason why I like the father is that even though the world is falling apart around him, he is still able to find some good in the world. These are the reasons why this book is one of my favorite pieces of art.